Hello everyone, and today I've come to the Suffolk Military Show, which is a once a year event that's on for the Saturday and Sunday for the weekend, that has massive reenactments, tanks, guns, everything you can think related to war and armies from World War II, World War I and further. So we're going to be looking around the whole area. We're going to show you every single stall, every single stand, and we're going to show you the live shows as well, the big reenactments, the tanks, the guns firing, all this exciting stuff. Now this is my first time here. I was recommended it a couple of years ago. I couldn't go last year because I was at some protest somewhere that I had to go to, but this year I'm here and I'm looking really forward to it. So hope you're all looking forward to it as well. Enjoy the show. Please like and subscribe, all that good stuff. You know what to do. Help the channel grow. Let's get on with it. Now the first show is apparently starting at 10 a.m. The time right now is 1 minute past 10, so we got to find the live show arena and bring you all the action. I don't like to be late, but we'll be 2 minutes late for the first show. You should get to see a little bit of the camp. It's absolutely huge. Tanks, military vehicles everywhere. Okay, follow the noise and we shall find.
We're going to start you off with a little bit of how do you like your eggs? We've not had breakfast yet.
Oh, there we go, it's a stage show. You can see the big field over there. That's where there's going to be some massive reenactments later with gunfire, tank fire, explosives. It's going to be really good. So I don't know if you actually want to go and watch the singers or just listen to them in the background, because we could have a walk around the camp before the main shows happen. Anyway, let's have a look. If anyone can let me know in the comments how the stream is, let me know if there's any buffering, sound issues, anything like that. And if there is, we will sort them out to bring you the best quality we can. Look at that. Look at that for an old military vehicle. There must be 100 military vehicles here, and we're going to have a look at all of them at some stage. I'm actually hungry because I didn't have breakfast, and I left my Huel health drink in the car because I am getting fit. I'm actually going to start going airsofting soon as well. That's about as close to combat experience as I'm going to get. But yeah, I'm sure it'll be fun. A fun new hobby, plus that'll get me fit as well. So airsofting, I'm sure I'll make some videos on the channel as well, some live action airsoft. But yeah, currently building a team to go and have some fun. So yeah, this camp's going to take a long time to walk around, but we're going to do it throughout the day. The show's on till 5. At some stage I might have to disconnect the actual microphone because I'll need to charge the phone to keep this going. As long as everything's okay in terms of yeah, buffering. If there's buffering, there's no point, but hopefully we'll get buffer free. So yeah, this is the Suffolk military show based at Trinity Park in Ipswich, which is an annual event. Someone mentioned it to me a couple of years ago. They said it's becoming one of the biggest, if not the biggest, military show in the country by a long shot, and he said they're improving year on year as well, so they literally have everything. Imagine driving around in that in the desert, eh? Well, maybe that one over there is actually more desert. I guess this one is more woodland, eh? M240B machine gun, 7.62mm. Look at that beast. There's an even bigger beast on top of that one. There's your desert car. It's for your Afghani, your Iran, your Iraq. I actually spoke to a soldier from Northern Ireland when I first got here, telling me all about his time spent in the desert. Apparently everyone complaining about the heat wave that we're having is nothing compared to what they had to face. I can quite imagine that. Absolutely not Russell Bailey, I can assure you. I won't have her anywhere near me. Or I'll try my damnedest not to anyway. You might be getting confused with someone else. There you go, you can buy yourself a full-size replica right there. Not bad prices either, actually. This is my kind of stuff. There you go. There's your Glock with the green top there. You got your 1911 there with the red top. I guess a lot of these are used for airsofting. 1911 with the green top. Your Berettas. The standard pistols. There we go, lots on offer. Yeah, not bad. but I did not see the Luger. I need a new camera bag, but maybe I should get a proper camera bag. Don't know about that. I've actually already bought 2 things since I've been here. Just can't help myself. There's such good stuff on these stalls. Like, you've got all these ones here which have all the weapons and everything. More weapon stalls. Literally guns galore everywhere you go, and you can buy them. Oh dear. What have we found here? But no, this is actually I bought a top from here because I plan on going some airsofting. Yeah, how are we all? Hope we're all doing well. Apparently it's going to be a really hot day today. Oi oi, this is definitely my kind of stuff. Let me ask him about those grenades. Excuse me. You know those grenades, can you actually own them if they're deactivated then?
Yes.
You can?
Yes.
I found a real one once when I was metal detecting. Yeah, I had to get the bomb squad to come blow it up on the beach. But ever since I found it, I've wanted, because I wanted to keep it, but obviously you couldn't.
Yeah.
But I thought you weren't even allowed even if they were deactivated.
Yeah.
So, how much are they then?
What the mill's gonna?
Yeah, the Mills ones.
They sort of vary in price. That one's sort of a relic one.
Yeah.
That's 65 on that one. This one's sort of quite a rare maker on that one. That's 275.
275, right.
That's 1916 dated. You've got 195 on that one.
200 quid. That's
That one's also quite a rare maker and also 16 dated. That's 250.
bit out of my price range, but yeah, they're definitely
They sort of vary.
they're definitely collectible then, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's impressive. One day I'll have one. When I can afford it.
Yeah, good mate.
I need a new camera lens first. But there you go, so you can see that there's actually obviously the high price when it comes to this kind of stuff. But yeah, it's all there. Yeah, it's all there. Yeah, I can just about afford a belt sling for 20 quid. Yeah, I think I'll come back next year with more money. Maybe I'll even take one of these bad boys home, just for the back of my studio, so it looks good.
What's all the employment did you do? What are you handling? What's wrong? Have you had them for I'm going you. I'm only 20. How old are you?
Yeah. Some nice bits there, like here. Check that out. And the fact that you can actually buy all of these as well. Oh, I always thought there was laws against owning these, even if they were like deactivated. I thought you had some sort of license. I know for air guns are illegal to own, but there's a difference between air guns and realistic imitation firearms. Now, realistic imitation firearms are the ones that you see that are blue, red, and they're coloured, because you can't actually have the plastic ones that shoot plastic BBs like people use for airsofting unless you have a license to own one, because they're classed as a realistic imitation firearm. Yet you can get a 100% full replica of an actual any gun that shoots metal BBs and pointed pellets using gas canisters, and guess what? No license. Fully legal to own. Yeah, if you want your plastic version with your plastic BBs, you've got to get a license. Weird how the law works, but that's the way it is. And I know about all of that because I like them. There you go, more shops. I need one of these helmets, but they never bloody fit.
Oh,
You alright?
how are we doing?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, can't grumble. Thank you.
Just having a look at this. 450 quid for a helmet, Jesus.
So that's for a full setup. Fiberglass reinforced plastic, so you feel the weight of.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's for a full setup.
fairly light. Yeah,
Doing some videos and vlogging, or
yeah, just doing a live at the moment, just hopefully anyway, show everyone around the show. Yeah, no, I do like all this kind of stuff. Most of it out of my price range, but so
yeah, if you've got any questions on airsoft, Steve's your man. If you've got anything on night vision,
yeah. I spoke to someone earlier about the airsoft because I'm planning on going up Thetford to have a go up there with a few friends.
yeah.
Gonna get into it. I think it'll be quite a good hobby.
Fancy going on the range on us?
So,
Video you?
so on the range,
Yeah.
is there a range?
Yeah, next door.
Oh, okay.
Got range as well. So if you want to go, we can get you on and I can film you if you want.
Yeah. How much is that?
Nothing to you.
Oh, thank you. There we go. He's going to give us a free go on the range. Yeah. Hello. I'll just put this over here. Right.
Happy
There we go.
popping them over your glasses.
Yep.
Not the cleanest. Let's get you some cleaner ones. There you go.
Are these the airsoft ones that people mainly use at the?
They are, yeah.
Yeah. Let me just focus that on. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to have a go. Right.
So it's set to single, so you just look
Yeah.
down, you can either use the sights or you can flip them down, it's up to you,
Yeah.
and then fire when you're ready.
It's automatic, are they?
Yeah, so it's single shot at the minute. Next shot, there you go. So your shots are a little bit left at the minute.
There we go. Let's sorted that out. I'd be great at airsoft, wouldn't I? Can't hit a target as close as that.
Downside is the sights are just set for nobody. Everyone's different. So if you turn the weapon to the right, and if we set that to automatic, put these down, and you can just have a bit of fun.
Far away. Oh yeah. Nice.
The second magazine.
I'm guessing people don't unleash like that on people at airsoft. After it's bad
Yeah,
manners,
yeah,
isn't it? Is
they
that,
do.
oh, do they?
If you're not taking any hits.
I had to go on one of these years ago, but it didn't feel as quality as this. Yeah, nice, thank you. Yeah, that's how much did the one of these set you back?
So one of them's probably about 160 to 180 depending on the market.
160
So this
to
is
180,
kind
yeah.
of a budget entry weapon.
Budget?
Yeah.
That feels quite good for a budget one.
Yeah, we've got some gas ones in which are really cheap. Normally for a gas you'd be expecting to pay 800 quid to £1,000 for the quality.
Yeah.
It's like 250 quid. I'm like, how is it so cheap?
And these were electric then, yeah.
Yeah, these are electric. The pistols are mainly gas. You do get electric pistols as well, but they're not as common anymore. And then we've got some of the gas rifles as well.
Yeah. I'll probably end up picking up one of these then for when I start airsofting. I think I'm going to go start with the basic package, but I can see myself getting into it. I want to be a ghillie sniper, hide myself in a little bush, you see. Do you think I'd hide well?
Doing card or cash?
Me?
Yeah, get Gilly up, you'll be fine. Be a big ball.
Not on my size.
Can't go together.
Yeah, people expect the smaller guys, don't they? So I'll probably get away with it.
There you go, so I'm going through for you.
But yeah, do you go up there then?
So we're based in Leeds, so I play
Okay.
mainly up north. But
Yeah.
we do Milsons with Stirling and Stockton Diggs.
Yeah.
So we'll use Catterick, we'll use the trees down in Hereford. we kind of travel with them, and that's just a massive weekend event.
Okay.
Sort of over 3 days.
Does everyone who first gets into it want to be ghillie snipers because of Kicking Mustang and Novatech and all them?
They do, but don't get started on certain characters within the community.
Yeah, I've heard some stories about a couple of them. Especially the ones that go for the head and balls continuously, right?
That's it. I think it ruins the sport. I mean, if you're doing the sport, you expect to be shot in the head. It's part of it.
Yeah.
It's expected, but I think with your purpose of going out to harm people, if you've got the full body target in front of you,
Yeah.
my opinion is you aim for that. I've been doing airsoft for about 20 years now, and we've always been taught to play fairly and honestly, without trying to purposely go out to harm people. So
Unless they're an arsehole, right?
unless they're not taking it, it's fair play. But
Yeah.
the general rules, I mean, just for the insurance of it,
You right-handed or left-handed?
you need to shoot the biggest target possible.
But isn't that part of it, is that you don't take hits? I mean, no one wants to get shot, do they?
Well, that's it. You need to take your hits, because if there's too many people recording, is it really worth getting your face all over YouTube not taking your hits?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
It's better just to play fair and you're clean and clean.
Yeah. I'll probably end up lying down in the bush being ghillie, and then 5 minutes later, or even less than that, I'll probably just start running because I get bored.
That's it. The only downside I found sniping, because I've got a couple of snipers, is you're at the back, and then all of a sudden the action's moved on, depending on the event type. So you might set up in a really brilliant position, but 2 minutes later everyone's gone, there's no enemies.
Yeah. Because most people like a lot of action, don't they? Sort of be there.
So it's good to have a backup support weapon, just in case.
Yeah. A nice pistol on the side. Nice witness 911. That'll be mine. Yeah. Thanks very much. And,
Nice to meet
cheers. Nice to meet you too.
Take care.
Take care. There we go, guys. That was actually quite fun. Yeah, where are we? Yeah, nice that you gave me a free go there. I suppose it's a bit of promotion as well. But actually, that was really fun. I thought he was going to say they're about 450, those ones. But hello, Nathan. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. Let me know how the stream is, if there's any buffering, audio issues, anything like that, so then I can fix them. Please. Right, where are we? Right at the back of the camp at the moment. Oh, that's right. Because I'm standing next to a generator. I'm gonna start moving. That's good. Well, it's because I was getting a Diet Coke and a bun. Yeah, I'll move to a. Yeah.
Morning, guys. Hiya. Get your mate to come and pop to us.
Yeah, just texting on this one just to see if it's all working. Thank you. Love you. Right. Sorry guys, just getting some input from someone else to let me know if my stream's running okay, because no one's actually telling me. Plus it gave me a chance to get a nice cold can of Diet Coke and an overpriced Belgian bun. So it's all good. Right, so I think we've seen this bit. We'll start going over to this bit in a minute and have a look at all the tanks and heavy vehicles and everything. I'll just stand here and have my bun. Right. Do you know what? I've got the chat on the screen, but it's so bloody small I can't see it. And just sort of like, I'm using this new Streamlabs thing, so I can see there's like chat on the screen, but it's minuscule, minute. I can't read it. But I can see my chat on YouTube because I've got that up on my other phone. Unfortunately, I can't check on all platforms that I'm streaming on. That's why I say this is the first time I'm doing this, to test it out and see if it works. Cheers, Nathan. Thank you for the feedback there. The Belgian bun was £2.50, which I suppose is not too overpriced, but still, for a Belgian bun. So I've actually got my health drink in the car, but I'm not going to the car, not just yet anyway. Packed lunch in there. I want to see the bun. There it is. £2.50 and then £2 for a Diet Coke. Only I've got to try and ram this bun down fast, because if I don't, I'll get attacked by wasps. I've actually got a packet of mints in my pocket, so apparently wasps don't like the smell of mints, so I don't want to be running around flapping while trying to do a live stream. So there's a proper ambulance. What's that? The Yorkshire Rose, the Yorkshire flag, RAC flag, the Union Jack, of course, and I can't tell you what the other flags are. Maybe there's certain regiments. Yeah, not a bad price for the day. I think it was 25 quid for the day. I think the weekend ticket's like 35 because they do it on Sunday as well. So if anyone liked what they saw and wanted to experience it live, it's on again tomorrow. I just took the day ticket because I thought that would be enough. I'm guessing with the older number plates, they're from World War One, World War Two era. These ones, I suppose. Yeah, we're going to be here all day, so we will see everything. It's the big, massive battles that I'm guessing everyone's looking forward to. I certainly am. Big military war battles with all these vehicles that we're seeing riding around, firing. There's a lot of reenactments, reenactors and that here, obviously, from all different eras and all different wars. So if you like to LARP, or if you're into LARPing, is that what it is? That's what I've heard anyway. And look, we even have the Germans. There we go. The Germans have arrived. More the Germans. Sure, sorry if it's a bit shaky at any point, so I've got it on my tripod so I can put it down here and there, and my leg keeps kicking the bottom sometimes. But I do plan on investing in a gimbal for my phone at some stage, but because I never really do live streams, it's quite rare for me nowadays to do a live. I haven't got a phone gimbal yet, so I invested in a gimbal for my main camera for a lot of the stuff that I film. Yeah, a lot of people say about all these live streamers and getting people's faces and all this at the protest. Well, here it's fine. Well, they don't say it to me, but you know, I do get the point. Well, it's about being sensible with it, but it kind of put me off live streaming a little bit because it does make sense, you know. Don't want to get anyone in trouble. There you go, he's pretty much got the setup I've got for my other camera. It's almost exactly the same setup. A lot of sort of wartime settings. It's full of Germans. It's full of everyone, every type, but yeah, there's a lot of Germans here. There you go, check that out. BMW. That is nice. We've got the older gentlemen with the fine beard. Good day to you, sir. Yeah. What's this funny thing on his head? Feathers. Guessing this is some sort of jungle warfare.
So he's
said if I meld it.
Just having a quick look around for now, but later on I suppose we'll have an even go a bit more in depth. Ask them some questions about who they are and what they do. There you go, more feathered head, jungle warfares, 5 squadron. I certainly wouldn't be seen wearing that. Ah, that's a fine portrait. Who's that? Is that the Russians? I think that's the Russians. I should know my stuff. I should know more than I do, to be fair, because I always follow this sort of stuff. There you go. That's actually a real person on the floor there, not a fake person. Yeah, telecoms. Ooh, I see tanks. I see tanks. Just going to set you down by a tank while I check my comments. Gold star for anyone who can name any of these tanks. Atch tongue zombies. It's a zombie killer. Sure, you get a good look from this angle at how vast it is. Like, it's absolutely massive, and it goes all the way down there as well. It's certainly a massive event. Right, checking comments on the YouTube, which is the only one I can monitor at the moment. So anyone who has any questions or wants me to show anything, say to me now. 5 minutes, I can monitor comments. Nathan Bayliss, thank you very much for the super chat for £5. You are a legend. Nathan the legend. Yeah, let me know how it's been so far, if that big, because obviously if there's going to be any internet dips, it's going to be when I'm walking around like that. So if you can let me know, it was all fine. I know YouTube's had a big problem lately with audio, so like really choppy audio which cuts out the background sound, and it's not actually the camera settings, it's something to do with the mics being connected when streaming to YouTube. But hopefully with the Streamlabs thing that I'm using, that's eliminated. So if the sound's perfect, yeah, just let me know that as well. And yeah, looking forward to a good show today. I tell you what, it is hot. So yeah, I'm just checking my feed on YouTube. I can see all the chats are coming up in the on the screen there, which I didn't. Well, I mean, some people might actually prefer that. It's obviously something to do with the settings. See, I thought I turned settings for that off in my app, but as long as it's not ruining the viewing experience, I'll just leave it like that for now. If it is ruining the viewing experience to too many, let me know and I'll try and get rid of them. Yes, Nathan, there's going to be planes. Apparently we got a Battle of Britain Spitfire and I think Lancaster as well. So they're going to be flying over at some stage today. Of which I'm going to try and get some good pictures because I got my fancy camera for those sort of long range shots today. Be learning photography as well, you see, so I'm getting some nice pictures, but also do a lot of video on it as well. So for instance, stage speakers, etc., protests, I can get in closer with the zoom. And obviously they're very good quality lenses as well, so get a good picture. Oh, hang on, we've got some horses. Whoa, the cavalry is here. Here come the cavalry. I could be a reenactor.
You see the horses in action.
There we go, that's pretty cool.
It's up where our tents are. Yeah, just up that little bit further, yeah. It's done about 10 minutes, so it's in good shape.
Ah, okay. 10 minutes until the show. I suppose we better start making our way there then. So obviously we saw the tented area which we went to earlier, or not this tented area but the other big area which I think may be used for some of the shows, but obviously this is a very large area as well, so I assume this one, maybe it's bigger, maybe it's longer, maybe a bit of a jousting, because I think they could do some medieval combat as well at some stage. I did read. We'll see the horses in action, the cavalry and the rifles riding in. Today they will sack Suffolk and take the castle. Actually, I don't know where the nearest castle is to here. Probably Framlingham, don't know.
George, did you tell Nanny that you slept in that top bunk all night? Was it an adventure?
I know there's a few flights.
So he said tented area. I mean, this is a tented area, but depends. Obviously, we'll try and get a good position for the show. Let's have a look over at these cars. Look, they've got some American there. Some American military vehicles. I think I've seen this before at the Armed Forces Day. I did a video and they were going around in these cars shooting the rifles. But, here you go, you've got bits for sale as well. You can even buy yourself an original steering wheel for one of these bad boys. All you got to do is call Steve, but not me. Different Steve. The Flying Dutchman. The Flying Dutchman, that's the name of it. There's your Stars and stripes. Little camp area as well. Got some. Some very long musket rifles, or cavalry weapons. Yeah, got some cavalry knitting reenactments going on here. There's also a guitarist, the banjo. What happens when you hear the banjo? Some milk churns and fresh lemonade. Good day, madam. I'm very good, thank you. How much is the fresh lemonade?
I can give you some. I'm not allowed to sell it.
I'm alright. You're okay.
You're okay.
It's there for show, isn't it?
No,
No?
I'm hoping they'll come and drink it.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you what, there's nothing like fresh lemonade on a day like this.
Yeah.
Do you make it yourself?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Hope I haven't done it too strong.
Oh, that's lovely.
Oh, good.
That is perfect. The closest I got to one of these so far was in Lidl's.
Oh, yeah.
Freshly squeezed lemonade, they called it. £1.99 for the bottle. And I think, I mean, how they made it looked correct from what I read
Yeah.
online, but it was really bitter.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I'll show you the bottom one.
Whereas this is beautiful. Whoa. So you can't beat fresh lemonade.
That is a bit bitter, but it's like a syrup, and you have the.
So how do you make this with the?
Well, I grated the rind of God knows how many lemons and boiled it up with sugar, and then sort of after it had been boiling its bottom off for a little while, I
that's just the rind.
just strained it, yeah.
That's just the rind.
And the juice, obviously, you know.
And then you mix that with the water.
Yeah.
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 Not shooting in a minute,
But it tastes a bit bitter like that, you know.
That's a proper treat, that is.
Yeah.
No, I think that's perfect.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's nice. I mean, I do like my Tang Fastics, my Haribo, so, you know. So I'm used to a bit of sour, but...
Granddaughter likes them.
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely a Haribo fan. Not always the Tang Fastics, but sometimes when I need something a bit more sour or bitter.
Yeah.
But no, this is...
That seems to quench your thirst more than the orange.
I tell you what, you could probably bottle that and sell it and get more money than Lidl's, because that is lovely.
Yes, it's quite, you know, not hard work, but it does take a while.
Yeah. So how long do you have to boil it for then? I suppose the time taken is more...
Yes, till the sugar's dissolved, really. And it, you know, if I left it sort of any longer or put extra sugar in, that'd turn to jam.
Yeah, it's got to be
or
sort of just
jelly, you know.
just right. So I guess if you accidentally add too much sugar, then you can bottle up some lemon curd instead, right?
Yeah. Do you want some more?
Oh no, I don't want to take too much of it.
That's all right.
There's going to be a lot of people that are going to want some of that today, I assume. Is that fresh orange juice as well?
I cheated with that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's quite nice.
So what does your setup here represent then? What sort of...
Well, like Soldiers Aid. I've left my sign at home and other things, but soldiers come in and you know, treat them to try one.
Yeah. Oh, I just had a Belgian bun.
Oh, have you?
I've got to watch the pounds to a certain extent. Oh,
Orange butter
Fine.
cookies.
go on then. Thank you. That's why you said give it a sniff, because you can't resist after that smell, can you? Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's just got orange rind in there, you know, for flavouring. So all natural stuff.
You're very good at this stuff, aren't you?
I like it.
They are actually really nice, and they're not too hard as well, which a lot of people,
No.
they come out crunchy.
I better not show you them. It's a lemon
Ooh.
drizzle and a date.
Oh, lemon drizzle's my favourite. But no, I'm not going to have a piece. Yeah. Yeah. Right, I'm going to go and watch the show,
Oh yeah.
and because that's just started, but
Oh, right,
otherwise I
I'll
would
go
stay
watch
and
that.
chat for more.
Yeah.
But thank you very much. That is,
You're
yeah.
welcome.
Is there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Dump it.
Thank you. Tell you what, that's got to be some of the best freshly squeezed lemonade I think I've had.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's
So-
nice to know.
And it's not that I have it often, so it becomes a rare treat. So I'm sure I know when it's good. So yeah, perfect.
How do you
But
like the cookie?
oh, that's wonderful. It's not overly orange either, is it? It's
No.
just right. That's been a real treat for me. That.
All right.
Thank you very
Enjoy.
much.
Okay.
Yeah. She was a wonderful lady, wasn't she? I actually thought that was just part of the setup, part of the look. I didn't actually expect to get any. I was just joking, but yeah, I do love fresh lemonade. Right. Just setting up my tripod properly so you can watch the show. Hello, One Gen Bro. Good to see you. Yeah, see that cutting out could be that YouTube issue thing again. What do you mean, Bri? Bro? I can't see a Bri in the comments. I've been showing everyone around already. Now the shows are starting though, so just focusing it on the show.
You don't think they're real cowboys? Oh, right. They're rare.
Because I don't know, there's been issues really with Prism. It doesn't always feel fluid, whereas I think it was Sploosh that said that Streamlabs was a lot better, and you can multi-stream. Obviously you've got to pay, but you can multi-stream. So I'm giving it a try today.
Animals and their skin. Hopefully they're real thing. No. Yeah, so that's one way that you'd make money at the Wild West is you capture some animals and skin them and you sell the furs. Yeah, well they'd set a trap. You don't want to like.
Not through the speaker, mate.
Can you hear me on the right down there?
Not through the speaker.
That's good, that's good. Welcome everybody to Sweetwater, Wyoming territory in this year, Anno Domini 1881. Nice to see you all here. I suppose you're all looking for a plot of land, which our land agent will be only too happy to provide. Now, rumor has it that the notorious outlaw Tom Buchanan has been arrested by the people. So there'll be something happening around that soon. But while we're waiting, ladies and gentlemen, how are you all today? Are you all feeling good? Is anyone here not feeling good?
Just turning the sound up a tad because he's not easy to hear.
Dr. Bonnet is my name, ladies and gentlemen, and you'll be thanking me later. You will be thanking me later because I have a very good remarkable remedy. Oh yes, folks, this is good for pains, aches, bruises, cuts. Hell, you can put it on your head and it's pretty good for baldness too. And I'm only asking you $1. Healthy out here on the frontier, because hell, nothing western here except redskins and prairie. So if you get a knock or a bruise or you're feeling colic or something, or there's something here I can't quite see about my glasses, but it's
I don't think his speaker's actually on.
No, I don't think
good for all that, ladies and gentlemen.
He probably thinks it's on, but
yeah. I think you have to go up, you come in and put it on.
Yeah, you got one.
Oh, yeah.
You got one. Are there any cowboys here?
oh, there we go. Yeah,
Cowboys?
speaker being sorted now.
Cowboys, they spend about 8-10 hours a day in the saddle, and you know what that does? You never reach, ladies and gentlemen. A few drops of this, rub well in, preferably by someone else, cures all that. So $1, ladies and gentlemen.
No. No.
The speaker's not working apparently.
did not touch her. He's in there. How you like that now, boys? I told you to be back. That would do your trick. You took my wife. Ladies, real good. Whoa. That's this one, boys. I want my wife back. Oh, sure, you better get my wife back. I say we keep the lady, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, boy. We just got the lady down, see that boy. We got a better deal. I'm free, yeah, I'm free, boy. Let her go. Go on, Ellis. I told you I'd be free. Get out of here. I'll teach you to kill that one.
No, no. Waste of time.
Do you want to go and see the guns and stuff here and see the guys? Sure. You don't want to go and see this? Hey, look, you can go and see the horses. The tanks aren't going anywhere. This is only here for a little bit. Yeah.
All right. So there we go, that was the first show of the day. I hope you all enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, with all the gunfire and everything else, the smoke. I was taking some photographs, you know, trying to get this shot with the smoke coming out of the barrel, so should be some good photos there. But yeah, that was a great first show. You wait until the tanks and everything else start rolling in. That's going to be some epic battles, I'm sure, later on. So yeah, stick with me and we'll bring it all to you. But now everyone can come in here, obviously, and have a look around. So and speak to the Civil War people.
Trained as a cooper making barrels, and making the barrels he got involved with a lot of the people that were making the moonshine. So he knew it was against the law to make the moonshine at the time. It was only done up in the mountains. So he started grassing them up to the authorities back then, like people like the deputy marshal, any authorities in small towns. He went around reporting them, and he was well known for it. So he thought, and he was told that he was really good at it. So after being a cooper for 5 years, he decided to start his own detective agency, just sorting people out and reporting them. See, he didn't want to do any arresting. He just wanted to find the people, hand them over to the law, or let the law know where they were. So that's how his detective agency started. And he started off very small. He had two other men with him at the beginning. Then he had his first female operative, and the company started to grow, and then the government started to fund him. So it grew into the Pinkerton Agency. It still is today. It's still around in America today.
Where did it start?
Where did it start? I think it was, if I remember rightly, he started sort of Washington area, I believe. I'm not sure. I don't think it's well documented, because he travelled around. After being a cooper, he started travelling around.
Can you have a picture of you with them?
Absolutely, yeah, sure. Did you want the bullets I just used in that shootout? They're totally dead, they're totally harmless.
Look, he's got loads of stuff.
They might make your hands a bit dirty, but if you want them, you're very welcome to them.
Stuff. Put it in this one here, look, here. Put it in there.
Oh, yeah.
We've got a little thing
There you go.
Oh, what'd you say?
You're very welcome.
So what's that? What
young
pistol would that have been from?
man. I can show you it, but I can't let you hold it, I'm afraid. Because it's a firearm, I can't let you hold it.
Colt 45, yeah?
It's an
Well,
1873.
yeah, look. Exact picture of it. Here you go, Elliot. Stand next to him.
It's an 1873.
Drop me in. Yeah, of course. You look brilliant. There you go. He's just gave him some bullets from that. Wow, that is very cool.
So this one's an 1873 Colt.
Wow.
These were originally issued to the military. And they were sort of patented about 1871. By 1873 they were issued to the military. And by 1875 the military had so many of them, the Colt decided to start selling them to the public. So us lawmen got them, and a lot of cowboys got them. And this one, that's a Remington. Yeah, that's another military weapon.
I've got it.
Again, because we fire.
Started working now. That is neat.
Oh yeah, that was really cool. See the
Holsters and
blanks,
stuff
the
too.
smoke, and they were loud.
He just gave it. What are you using that? Look at that. He's put me in that little pocket there.
And there's plenty more where that came from. So if you want any more, we got loads of them.
That was cool though. What a fun thing.
It's
And he's
great
learned
fun.
something interesting as well.
And if you want to help out the law while you're around, if you come over to my office, if you pop over to the office, there's some wanted posters on the board there.
Yes.
If you look at the wanted posters, they are around.
We need to find the one.
So-
So we need to find the bandits.
If you want to, cuffs like that.
Oh, you can handcuff them and bring them.
The modern
He's got the
stuff.
full kit.
So if he finds someone, should he handcuff them and bring them to you?
If you come and look at the board and see who the guys are, and if you recognise anybody, don't apprehend them. You come and speak to one of us. You come and speak to one of the officers, all right?
All right.
And we can get him arrested, and you'll get the $100 reward.
Oh, we need to go look at. We need to go look at
Okay.
this reward poster.
See?
Woo.
You get the reward money. So if you want to have a look at the posters,
See that?
Generally, you get pissed and you buy your bird. So you'd have your wages, you go in, you'd have a clean up, might get a new shirt. You wouldn't wear all this, you'll also be left a mile away from out in your camp somewhere. You go in your good clothes and spend your dollar hard earning for the week. Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't know the exchange rates. You wouldn't get a lot for your money now, I'd say that, yeah. Oh yeah, he likes to share the love. But they enjoy it. They might not look like they do, but they do. I mean, it's the first show of the weekend. They do. They bed in you. They do. It's like they're switched off now. Before he would stand still, and it's like you're singing lullabies to them whilst you're over there. You know, you go shh, there, and they're like, no, I know what's happening. I'm ready. Let's do it. Normally we have a big load of horses, but we've done a lot of jousting this year, so a lot of our horses have gone off to, we've done Hampton Court, Arundel Castle, and they're off to Isle of Wight next week. So we basically run the horses. This is my own horse, but I borrow them in for the riders and whatnot, and then we'll go from there generally. So we possibly might do on that. I tend more to stick with the western side of things and not get, see me in tin armour? Oh, I've tried it. I've done all the movies, film work, all that, so I know all the rigmarole. At least as a cowboy, it's individual. We're not regimented. I feel comfortable in what I wear. It would be my choice of clothing, and again, like the saddle, you find something you're comfortable in, and away you go. So, yeah. You have to carry around a tin of WD-40 when it rains as well. It just sees up.
And tomorrow.
Well, that's it. Sweat it out back through, yeah.
Yeah, I use
Yeah, certainly. I've had him for, 18 now? I've had him for 16 years of that of his life. He was just left in the field until I found him. And
So yeah, how is everyone? Did you enjoy the show? Was you able to see it and hear it properly? See the gunfire bit, that was quite epic. That was brilliant. Just checking my battery, 35, so once it gets nearer 15 I'll take the mic out and then plug my power bank in, so that'll keep the live running. The audio might not be as good as it was, but yeah, might be better.
No, it's there. It's from the bear, darling. Elias, give it a stroke and I'll take it to your auntie. Go and stand next to it and give it to your auntie.
Why is the bear not healing?
yeah, but when you're doing things like blowing the stand, for the skin, that is what the money was.
Yeah, no, exactly that. Something different. Go to protests week in, week out. At least I can come to a show like this and enjoy myself and bring it to you guys as well. So yeah, definitely more chilled than the usual Saturday.
Daddy's behind us. We're going with Daddy. When Dad.
Yeah, the 18, most American Civil War, so 1865 to about 1884. Occasionally I might shift it up to the 1900 period, but that's more I'm doing the length of the Civil War through to the early 1880s.
Real British Media.
BBC.
No, Real British Media, independent.
Okay.
Yeah. No mainstream. Someone thought I was the BBC or something, must be my big camera. But no, not me. Real British Media, where we keep it real. Unlike the BBC.
Last year, 25 people didn't turn up. Due to weather.
Yeah, I did the end of season was October. Yeah. Right, sorry. Yeah, so I went Sarah? Yeah. Yeah, she emailed me this week. So I went to it last year, paid to go, I left it short notice that I was paying, went. And then I emailed them this week.
Anyway, let me explain to you. What's your name? Nice to meet you, Jules. Yeah, that's Harry. Jules, what's your weekend? Are you doing any? Yeah, we're doing another 2 o'clock. I went for the Cannon a lot of days. That one might be. My mum went to it. She said,
So yeah, let's have another walk around. That was that area anyway in the first show. I should have got a programme. I didn't get a programme. I want to know when the next show is, so I can be there ready.
We never did get that pushchair back.
Oh, look at this. Fine uniforms over here. Let's get a picture of that.
used to be part of it. He used to have to climb to the top of it.
It's where you get your written letters, I would assume, and this looks like your chemistry. I mean, I'd say chemistry, but looks like there's some saffron in that glass, some cinnamon. Herbal remedies, maybe? I wonder if they have milk of the poppy. No one there to ask, though.
Just above where the horses are with
There you go, there's your medieval knight armour, etc. St George. Probably getting ready for medieval battle, which I hear they'll be doing.
These pole-arms are your primaries.
This is your additional lining up for the site. I'm keeping you as far away as possible.
Looks like we'll be getting some jousting.
And then you can just wave around. So basically, it's kind of all those times when you sort of wave yourself over the back of it.
Everyone lines up. Whoever can load the quickest has got the advantage. At the end of our period, we're doing that. It's insane. It's insane to me. Massive backward step in warfare until they get it right to give up. But the French developed the crossbow because that means they wanted to get power. They couldn't put it in an arrow, so they put it in a bolt. And then, of course, the idea is you can mass produce crossbows. Anyone can pull a trigger on a crossbow. You don't have to commit yourself to the starting at age 7 and you're paying for that, feeding and having a retinue of longbowmen. It's expensive, it's time consuming, and if they die, very hard to replace. So yeah, let's bring the crossbow in, but the effective range of the crossbow is so much shorter that that's when they're developing the pervasive shields like we've got over there, so that they could spend time hiding behind that big shield, winding a crank and getting it all prepared. Because
you fill it with gunpowder and
there we go. Sweet. There we go. Welcome to the 15th century. I think I've covered most things weapon-wise. The buckler, I'll go. So these shields, if you started over there and you started with the poor Knights of Christ, they've got their sword and shield. How we imagine our knights with the arming sword and the shield. The armour got so good by the 15th century that you didn't need a shield anymore because you are the shield, and actually if you were to bend your arm,
live a gunpowder and hope that it didn't explode.
No, probably sweet. I can't leave them there. But yeah, just doing that makes a shield. So now you can use a buckler, and this was the next thing, because with a sword and buckler, all I'm doing there, I don't really need that for sort of defence, but I'll use it to hide my blades. You don't know, you can't see. So from here, I could open it up and I could strike, or I could just sort of like come in under the top, or you just it's more of a deception. so I can.
What sort of range would a gun have in arc?
Less than 100 metres.
Less than 100 metres. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, they weren't.
They weren't.
No.
But what they
No. So that's the shield, and the two-handed sword as well. Because you could, if you don't need a shield anymore, you can come down with that. I tend not to, but yeah, with the strength of a long sword, and that's where the long sword comes in. Should be about there. It was only the Victorian period where they started to try to classify them. So that's a short, that's a long sword, that's a bastard sword, and that's a claymore, and it's all fantasy. A sword is a sword, and it's for whoever wants a sword. It's pretty much made to measure, and it's a long sword if you're quite short, and it's a short sword if you're massive. But yeah, the idea is because you need to wear it when you're and all that. But there's some massive ones in Edinburgh that are these claymores, and that is more of a symbol. I don't think it would be a challenge for someone to use that. If they could, it'd be devastating for sure. But if you could go to a battlefield and you've got all these people, you've got this massive sword just sort of there, and it's clear to everyone who is in charge, and it's being used as a badge of office. Now, if you want to go, I'm a massive Scotsman and I'm going to wheel this around, that's going to be very intimidating and very impressive. So I'm not saying they didn't use it, but it would be very heavy and very naughty. Especially when I've seen Edinburgh Castle, I've seen it. I was like, sort of taller than I am. I'm like, surely not. Surely people are bringing this in and it's too long lived. Like this. It cannot be. Surely. Yeah. You look like you should have a sword. There you go. How do you feel about that? The other thing about it, has anyone heard of oh yes, this sword is very well balanced? And what that means, no one can say that. It's such an irrelevant thing. Oh, that's very well balanced. It depends how you fight. So I'll get two swords. This one. That's a good one. I think that one is a light one. So this sword, if you hold the sword one-handed upwards, you've got the neutral weight, so you'll be able to hold it like this for the longest. If you then put the tip to the sort of horizontal position, you can feel the pressure in your wrist, right? Okay, so I want you to remember that pressure now, just sort of remember that, lift it back to the neutral position, and then what do you feel when you have this one? Do the same thing again, so you get a neutral position, and then when you do this, does it feel that there's more weight, more stress? Fair enough, there we go. So to me, that is too heavy because of the way I fight. To you, if that feels comfortable, then the one chooses the wizard, you know what I mean? We've got that. But just so people can have a thing, you guys have that. Do the same exercise, neutral position, put it forward, feel the pressure on the wrist, and then back up and then swap. Just so you know the difference between two different balanced weapons. So the one that is heavy is good for people who wish to come down and cleave. So if you're strong and you want to a wooden shield, I'm going to splinter it with my sword. You want one of those heavy ones, because when you go past that sort of midpoint and put a flick on it, you get such momentum that the weight of the blade, like an axe, like your shaft, heavy axe, that's going to come down and it's going to be really, really brutal. This one is it's lighter, but I wonder if you weighed them both, how different the actual weight bit. But it feels lighter because it's heavier at this end. So the balance. Come to the front with the sword. Thank you. So when for my style, my sword is light or balanced towards me. The problem with that is if I come in, I've got. I don't have the momentum, so when I make a connection, it is not going to be as devastating as if Bob makes a connection, because that's going to hurt me, it's going to bend my armour. If I do it, it's not going to work. But I don't have to commit, so it makes me more agile. So I call it a faster blade as opposed to a lighter blade. If we're in a threat position here, it's going to long point for me. Now what's going to happen is, when you want to do your thing, you're going to parry this blade out of the way, because it's a threat to you, right? And it gets parried. So what I want to do with my swift light blade is wait for that to off the threat, and I'll bring it on, and then watch him parry it away. And a quick dip. And all I've got to do is walk forwards. And I can, right there. And that is what this is for. So I'm not cleaving in two. I'm being, because the weight is here, and that's very light. Do it again. Yeah, quick dip. Nice. And then I'll smash in there. If that is a heavy blade, and he's gone to parry that sword, that is probably still going in that direction as I come in. So, if we were to swap blades, you might think this is nice. This is better. But let's pretend this is a heavy blade. If I'm dipping that, I've got the momentum. I've got to try and lift that back up. That gives you time, especially if you're fast. So let's do it again. You parry it away. I go to dip. Now I'm not up, but you are fast. So you've done it before I can come up. And so a fast blade, it's quicker, it's agile, you don't have to commit. I can get into this point, if I can see something happening, I can change my mind. Right? If you're going to parry that, I can do it really quick. So I'm going to come in here, you think the strike's come in here, but actually it's a master cut, so I can swish it around because it's a fast blade well weight. You can't do that with the momentum, but you can cleave someone in half. So what is a well balanced blade? Right? It depends what you're looking for, how you fight, what you want. Right? Yeah, thanks. And it's yours. Thank you
very much for that.
Yeah, no, thanks. Have a great time. Let's have a little stroll through history.
So you having a fight at one?
Yeah, in the main arena.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah, it's going to be cool. Yeah, nice.
Sometimes it lasts. Need to do a quick child. Sometimes it only lasts 2 years and someone else thinks it.
It's like drone.
I'm just going to have a quick look for Logan, right? Yeah.
Now they are being used in Ukraine for
Eventually we'll all have one so we can move the ball.
Yeah, there we go. It was a nice little bit of information on sword fighting there and sword grips. So still waiting for the next show, so I'm just taking you around, seeing what's going on, showing you all the stalls, as many as I can. What have we got over here? Woofer. Another woofer. Okay. I see Knights of Christ. That's what we want to see. There we go. The Knights Templar. We love a Knights Templar. Poor Knights of Christ. Search Poor Knights of Christ on Facebook. Knights Templar Crusader Hospitalier Historical Reenactment Group. Check that out. Knights Templar crosses everywhere you look. Very English, which is what we like to see. Even the cloak there. I'm sure they'll be doing some reenactments later as well. This is all the sort of medieval section. Yeah, check that out. The nun tending to the wounded.
Whichever. Just make sure you don't put it in the same pot and what we do is soak that in honey. Pregnate it in honey. And then just kind of rudimentary stitch it, and then every sort of few days take out those stitches. Take out that packing. If you're on, if you're on that good kind of run with your knitting, just take it out, switch it out, repack it. Well, they still do it now. Yeah, still do it now.
Goes back into Who's got the
Oh, yes.
the thing that's called the chain mill?
But yeah, so
Is this the sort of medieval encampment then?
Yes.
Were Kiwi easy to get back in the day?
Not so easy, but you know, it was in and around the area. It just would have been very scarce. It would have been some sort of a luxury, but fruit and fish was the staple of our diet, really, out in the homeland.
Yeah.
Give us the protein from fish, but also the refreshment and some of the moisture that we need from the fruit. But yeah, the majority of the fruits, all the fruit in there is fruits that you would have seen out in the homelands. Not so much in European countries because it's harder to grow, and so you would have seen like along the lines of.
So like the pomegranates and things like that as well.
That
They're
would have been
sort of,
more of like
so papaya.
It's like the Turkey, Cyprus, all like the that side of the European continent. Then you were starting to find more of the exotic sort of fruits. But for the majority of
I think oysters were quite. I mean, I know Romans used to like the oysters, didn't they? But were they still?
Yeah. So again, if you're on like the Italian borders, because that was another route into Jerusalem, they would have been importing those over. Same along the lines of in Syria, Acre. In Acre, you would have found those sort of fishing ports that would have just been trading back and forth, exporting, importing various meats.
Nice.
But
I suppose meats were a lot rarer because all the deers were the king's deer, right?
Yeah, so a lot of the game meat was harder to find, so you really had to go proper into the northern Europe. But yeah, once you're in like England and France and that, would have been
what was the most popular meat then? That sort of era, like
boar? Pork.
Yeah.
Pork was the main thing. Pork. Once you start going to like the Middle East and stuff, that's when you start getting like goat. But yeah, there would have been still a big pork basis because of you get the saltiness. That was what we needed for our diet, as well as the fatty stodginess. So with our pottage, we would have the pork going with that as well. So all your root vegetables found. It's a medieval stew basically. Yeah. So it's all your root vegetables. So celery, swede, carrots, anything along those lines that they would have found. We'll bring it along the way, and they would have a meat with it, whether it's fish, whether it's pork, if they were able to get a deer, or rabbit, again, was very common.
So is that like a version of slow cooking?
Yeah, so you would have had
having it higher,
just constantly turning it, maintaining it, keeping like a constant fire onto it. But so that would be ready around about 4 o'clock-ish.
Yeah. And then that feeds all your workers and all.
Yes, that'd be feeding all of us today. But yeah, I'd say on the encampment like we'd have, which is an outpost in Jerusalem, there would have been something along this sort of line on the go. If not, it would have been a fruit.
So this is based on a Jerusalem camp?
Yeah, so this is sort of a demonstration of what sort of things you may see. You would definitely have had a hospitality unit.
Yeah.
You definitely would have had you know, your knight cook tent, your man at arms at the end. You potentially would have had a Grandmaster's tent, not so much because they weren't really present on the outposts, but just to give you a representation of what they would live like if they were out and about, then, or on the battlefield, then that's sort of representation. But definitely a chaplain would have been out and about. Obviously, if they had to go off and fight, they would have to be blessed before they go off. So yeah, this is just a brief view on what the outpost would have been like.
I've been to Jorvik a couple of times as well.
Okay.
Seen how they set up the little village. Have you been there?
I haven't been there for myself, but I have seen it.
Brilliant, yeah.
All like the videos and that. It does look good.
I love all this this sort of era and history. So yeah, I'll visit all those sorts of places.
No, definitely. But, so you would have had camp followers as well. So say for us, I think we've had a few camp followers. One of them died, unfortunately. They like candle makers and that. So it would have been a whole host of different things. There would have been a blacksmith and a carpenter on every single outpost, purely for repairs or even right down to the smallest things, such as nails. You wouldn't think you need a blacksmith for it nowadays. You go off to B&Q's or something. But, you know,
then you see the blacksmith.
As a nail, I need to go to a blacksmith because smithing back then was so closed doors. You either had to be born into it or worked really hard to try and get yourself close to a blacksmith, just to learn a trait of that. So there would have been a small little blacksmith. It wouldn't obviously been a full forge. It would have been really quick repairs and any sort of utilities that they would have had.
Little boot nails and everything.
Exactly
Plenty
that.
of them in.
So with us, when we've got a hobnails on, if I've trundled through the desert and I've caught them, then I'm going to have stuff, just minor stuff. If I need a new belt buckle, if I need anything along those sort of lines, a new brooch, I can just nip off to a blacksmith and then
Get a new nail. Anyway, thank you for telling me. So it's been interesting. That I want to get away from this hot fire now. So.
I'm so roasting.
I was going to say you've got the worst job of all having this fire here. So.
And I've got to go
on a day like this. Yeah, exactly. Take care.
You've got strings and things, so my blood is monarchy, you know, so basically.
Now when these came in, I was hoping for it to ban them. Reason being was, it took years to master a longbow, it took a couple of hours to master one of these. And he saw these as the work of the devil. So it was a case of like, ban these because these are a work of the devil. Apart from this, we went crusade with Saracens because that is an act of mercy because you're sending them to God. Everybody thinks you fire like that, it was fired like that. So you fire, look down, keep your fingers away from this bit because this is where the string is. You press that, it releases this, that swings round, and it releases that, and then your bolt which sits in there goes down range. So when you think of one of these, I won't pull the weight of that. And this one's very late for my opinion. This is sort of when it's out of barrel. It was, It's got a metal. Our ones would have been all wood. Very similar to them, been wood across the front. So these were both tried back. Anything else you want to have a look at?
All right.
I'm more than happy to.
Usually I get a bottle of water. Yeah, it's good reflexes. Normally. That's what I normally do for this day. I've got a better one in the car, but that's for my main camera.
Mostly, I mean, you would never use it on the back. You're more danger to people standing around you. And considering you're only fighting from the up above, so basically it's from half court, so it comes down across shoulders, legs. So basically this big, so like, really like nice with yourself and so we've been trained on long sword. I mean, it's known as a bastard sword, that's the reason why it's a fast.
Just more for show.
It's more for tournaments, so basically you'd have been trained how to use it. I mean, you had certain mercenaries that used to like using it because of the size of it, but it's a specific way of fighting it. I mean, for the likes of us, we would never use the sword. If we were using the sword, that was our last, there was something serious wrong with both and everything else, we lost life. The swords were very expensive. It's like owning a fire, you break it, he's had a bad day, hasn't he? Just fine.
A little bit.
You want one of them?
The morning stars are designed to try and hit behind the shield.
So that's about the smallest one, so it does come out now. So basically it's an arming sword, so basically a very small sword, very cheaply made. Any flesh suctions on, so you can't get out of it. So basically, you give it a whip, lifts the air rush in, and releases the blade.
First out, across the queue, about 6 cars, an hour later. Just got the
Yeah, get rid of it. Move on. So it's 2 seconds value.
I think it's
Right, I'm going to end the stream for now, just so I can plug in my power bank, get some charge back up, because it's going to be a long day. We're here till 5 p.m. Thank you for watching so far. I will be back shortly though, so well, pretty much when the next show starts. I'm just trying to get the power bank in, get some charge, and then hopefully I'll have enough to put the mics back in before the next show. Plus I need to go toilet, freshen up, everything else. So we're going to have a quick break and then we'll go live again shortly. Maybe half an hour, something like that. Maybe sooner, depends when the show starts. But yeah, cheers for watching so far, and see you again soon.
Fire! Recover! Reload!
Welcome back.
Skirmish fire! Advance skirmish fire! One of the things you'll notice, they do take an aim to load. This is entirely correct. A ground best musket, it gets 3, possibly 4 rounds a minute. With the 1801 infantry rifle, we were lucky to get 2. Loaded. Ceasefire! Close on the front! Skirmish fire! So we've gone over a battlefield. We've gone into the French. I'm happy with where we are. We're going to put some lead in, take some shots, and that's what needs to do now. So working in pairs, one person covers, one else loading, takes a shot, and they take turns. So we've always got a loaded rifle to the front. fired a couple of shots and his flint's gone. So he's having to change it. Now our flints, they're Brandon Blacks from the Brandon Mine. Now with them, we can go into battle. I've had a flint, lasted me 70 odd shots. But I've also gone into battle, it's lasted one. You never know how they're going to act. What he's having to do now is change and put a fresh flint. Our man on the left, in the white, he's a new recruit.
Trying not to burn down Suffolk Park.
With you going to
Definitely not nowadays. Much louder. Huh? I think so, yeah. They're much louder down Langdon. Much louder. Rattle off.
Rifles well prepared to give volley fire. Make ready. Sense. Fire. Cover. Shoulder. Arms. Forward. March. Left, right, left, right. Left shoulders forward. Halt! General salute! Saints! Arms! 1st Battalion 95th Rifles, thank you very much. Shoulder! Arms! Order! Arms! Draw! Landmark! Sergeant Major. Sergeant. Corporal. Sergeant Major just said one face Sergeant Major. James is Sergeant and the other one's down. I apologise for what it used to be. That gate open, yeah?
Yeah, just open it now.
Right.
Alright.
They're a lot quieter than
How's
normal.
that for an action shot?
Nice. Yeah, people sometimes where was I? The Lake District, the Vikings were having a thing, and they had a photographer, and she got me as well.
Yeah.
She's like, there you go. It's like,
It's always good getting the photographer getting you.
yeah. Main battle's next, any minute now.
Oh yeah.
Reform!
Well, they say main battle. It's the Second World War.
Ah, the one I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to.
It's a bit of a stripped down one. You've got mostly it's a desert rats and a few Germans and jeeps going round quickly.
Oh, brilliant.
It's,
Looks like they're already riding round.
yeah, I mean it's supposed to be 3 o'clock before
Yeah.
it starts, so we got time. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave my earplugs in from that one to the next one. I need earplugs.
Yeah, with all that gunfire.
Trial! Arms!
I've got a similar setup. I've got the
Right shoulder forward!
gimbal, the 5.
Oh yeah, the RS. Yeah.
Yeah, to pick that up for my main camera, but
Yeah, I bought this last year or I've been the year before. It was this gig.
Was that the full pro?
No, just the 4. I only needed 3. Because the one I had before just died. This event last year or 2 years ago.
Soldier again, devil shall be.
Yeah.
Try and get these guys as well going that way.
Yeah. There we go, so that was a nice little show there. I did take a break earlier on just to charge the phone up again so I could do the stream, but now we're going again. We've got the main battle apparently, which is kicking off on the main field, where we're going to have the tanks and the military cars and everything else. So we're looking forward to that one, and we're pretty much here. Stop dropping my microphones all over the place. Let's go find a decent spot to watch the main show.
No, I just said. No, I mean the videos. Oh, I should send it to them. Send it to me. I don't mind. Probably last about like half an hour.
I don't know. By the way, if you want to go, just tell me. I don't mind.
No, I want to.
I don't know. Really. If there's any more countries to check out, we check out a lot. We check out everything. Bro, the guy from like the Croatian section was so chill. He was Rocky Village. My favourite thing.
Yugoslavia,
Or it's just like 1945, where like the Germans had nothing.
Yeah, it might be that.
The interesting part is that the technology period the Germans were was actually late 44, early 45 when they had like no land. They had like all this technology, they had like little jets.
Yeah, I know. If we did that before, then yeah.
The British used to have it. It was like, and it was used for like
No, it wasn't.
I know you used to take them.
Called something else. I can't
They
remember.
did have a jet, it was just never released.
It was really like it was quite powerful. Except it was even worse because it wasn't as maneuverable.
What was the German one?
Measure 362.
No, he's just got up, bless him.
Our troops are all lining up for you, both Axis and allies. What you are witnessing is a field of motion. This would actually be given out in the field when a senior officer in the army who witnessed something spectacular. They would have just been preparing, not just given, but this is what has gone. That man is a rare, he's amazing, and that is what you are witnessing.
We're going in your butt. Well done.
Yeah.
He don't wipe his face on his t-shirt, look. Look.
No, he wipes it on the shoulder.
Yeah.
No, we ain't got to do Richard's thing anymore.
Oh, that's good.
See, Steph said try some acetate as a nail varnish stuff in the lock, and that freed it up. Yeah? Should we go out for 5 with that?
Second year more than once. Yeah. And then some the night girls going, oh, she wanted to.
Huh?
This ain't very entertaining.
I don't know.
I mean, the choice is the choice.
So yeah, hope you all enjoyed the main show. I said I'd come back live for that once I've got a bit of juice in my battery. Back powered on my phone. I think most people have started to leave now, so I might still have a walk around the tents. Bloody tripod keeps wanting to fall over. From the slightest breeze, I got a better tripod, but I thought I'd go with the light one. Just getting me pictures of the flags, slow-mos. Yeah, let's walk around here for a bit and see what we can see in these camps. Yeah, check that out. For sale. Get yourself a nice Lee Enfield rifle. Good mate, how are you? Seeing, I bet that cost a fair bit, doesn't it?
Honestly, I'm selling a very cheap price.
What's that going for? About 700-800?
150 quid for that.
Oh really?
That's how much I want for it.
That's not bad.
I mean, they're far from your phone, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I've seen them before.
You're welcome to record me, by the way.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm just doing a stream there.
Oh yeah. What you on? TikTok?
YouTube, mainly YouTube. I do X, Facebook, all the others as well. I mainly go around to the protests around the country, you know, covering all the protests and that here. And very pro.
I'm guessing you went to the one in central London.
Usually do.
With all the English flags and all that.
Oh, United Kingdom one, the
Yes.
Tommy Robinson. Yeah. Went there. I was part of the media in there.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, no, it's going around getting the message out there. Everyone's fed up or wanting their message heard.
It happens all the time.
Yeah.
You know, like general public just get pissed off and then that's it.
Yeah. I think more and more people are sort of waking up to what's going on and.
Yeah, I mean, without actually doing anything, like what you're doing here is a very, very useful thing.
Yeah.
For potentially starting a revolution or whatever. But yeah, it doesn't, unfortunately, in modern day like society, it doesn't really seem to work.
No.
Because of the government, like you kind of, because of political views and because of what people believe, and because they can't actually put their differences aside to come together to overthrow a government to do something, it's next to impossible nowadays.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, do you know what I mean? So
I think people are just going to keep on going
until
until.
change something is actually next to impossible unless
Yeah.
you've got somebody that's in Parliament or something like that.
They say politics will change it, but then all we do is wait and nothing happens. So.
Yeah, I mean, it happens with both sides, the left wing and the right wing. It
Yeah.
happens every single time. I mean, alright, sometimes governments seem to be a bit more on one side than the other most of the time, mainly because of the media and so on. But yeah.
We'll just keep going until something happens.
Exactly, I mean.
But yeah, no, there's not much I need here.
No, it's fair enough.
I'm taking up the old, or trying to take up the airsofting.
Oh yeah.
To have a bit of fun, get a bit fitter, get a bit of training just in case we ever need it, you know. So yeah, always look on the lookout for stuff.
I enjoy, man. Thank you.
Yeah, you too. Nice chatting to you. Take care. I thought we were going to see the tanks rolling around, but I guess they weren't part of the battle today. Yeah, if anyone wanted to come and experience what's happening here, they're doing it again tomorrow. It's a weekend thing, Saturday and Sunday. Better for the battles when you're here in person, because you can really feel it with all them bullets going off and everything else, mortars, you know, of all the pyrotechnics they use, but you can still feel it and it sounds awesome. Love it. Yeah. There's the Germans. Let's go and find the Germans. They were naturally defeated just now in the big battle by the British Army. So are they deactivated, or are they the original like weapons? There.
They're all original.
Yeah. Can I feel the Luger?
Yeah,
I've got the airgun version, but they say that they're.
We can hold a real one.
Yeah, well, this is it. I've never held a real one. I'll tell you what, that does actually feel just like the air one, because it's an exact replica. Like, yeah. Nice.
That's the First World War one.
First World War?
Yeah.
I think the real ones are worth like, oh God, about 800 quid, didn't they, or something? Or probably more.
I think you'll be looking, even for a First World War one, I think you're looking closer to 1,500 now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I've got the
Got
whole
the little shells in there.
takedown tool.
Oh yeah.
Spare magazine, because the
that's been doing that all day.
the First World War magazines are wooden based, it's aluminium based for Second World War ones.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's quite smooth, smoother than the gas version. Can I cock
Push it all
it?
the way in, you get a nice little clip.
Didn't I push it all? Oh, there we
Don't
go.
have to slam it.
I'm going to ruin 1,500 quid's worth of equipment doing that, aren't I? Ah, okay. That sounds nice, doesn't it? Are they the original grips as well, or yeah?
Yeah, it's all original.
Nice. It does feel good, doesn't it? Can I cock it?
We've got the mag out because it will try and load an inert round.
Yeah.
Mind your fingers when you do it.
Yep. Nice.
That is it.
Yeah, no, it's nice. Nice bit of engineering, that, isn't it?
It's fully engineered.
Yeah.
Which is why it wasn't suitable for war production. Too costly and slow to produce.
Too much mechanical movement, like affects the aiming as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, a lot of parts went into making one. A lot of machine parts.
Yeah.
So
of course, with that flipping up all the time, people have to re-aim, don't they? That's what I've
well, it happens
noticed
in a
with
split
that.
second because obviously the recoil will push the knuckle joint back, eject, and then it'll shoot forward and put the next round.
Yeah.
So it all happens in a split second, basically.
That's right.
You, to a degree, you wouldn't notice.
Hmm.
Once it's fired, it's already recycled.
Oh yeah.
Round, so.
That's like I say, I've got the an airgun version, but the company that makes them, they are licensed for like 100% replicas,
Right.
just converted for like gas and pellets, and yeah, it's just as fast as that as well, but it just feels nicer than the fake one.
It looks awkward, but it's the most natural
Yeah.
pistol grip that you can probably. Everybody says it that holds one. You know how natural that is in your hand.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, very natural. And of course, they make a lot of them with the black Bakelite grips as well, don't they?
Yes, they did. Yeah,
So,
there were obviously there were quite a few versions.
I think that was more later versions, wasn't it?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
All right, young man. See you. Might see you back tomorrow. You off now?
I'm gonna have to do multiple journeys.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. See you in a bit.
Yeah. Thanks very much for
okay, you're
letting me
welcome.
have a go on that. That's, yeah, I always wanted to feel a real one, so.
Now you have.
Now I have. Cheers. There we go. I like my boys' toys, you can tell. So always wanted to hold a real Luger, just to feel what it feels like. So that was quite fun.
So we went up there.
Oh, I'm definitely going to need to sit down soon enough. My back's starting to play up. That and my painkillers are one out. Yeah. Yeah. Doing a live stream around the camp. Yeah, I guess as the Germans don't like filming as much, they didn't seem to like the fact they were being filmed. Strangely, seeing as they're reenactors, and they must have pictures and filming and that done all the time, like quite often, I'd imagine.
Bigger than a 4 feet.
Just don't rock the bolt on this one, that's all. It's a bit delicate, this one.
Okay.
Is that a replica or a real one? This one's a replica. Some stuff's original, some stuff's replica.
What group are you?
All those original.
5, yeah, oh yeah. That's a tank. Oh, right.
Epic shows.
Orange on your waistband.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll probably end the stream in 5 minutes. I think we've covered pretty much all we wanted to cover. Live shows and had a look around most of the camp. I think pretty much all of the camp. I don't think I've missed much. I think I haven't been down this bit yet. So we'll have a quick walk down there and then, yeah, and then end the stream there. But hope you've enjoyed it, and of course anyone watching back, hope you're enjoying it. I'll definitely be back next year, that's for sure.
Alright.
Warning, so obviously the stream stopped working, but it's bloody hot today. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show.